right, we're cooking it up in the QC kitchen this morning. We've been putting our twist on Mardi Gras, so why not put a twist on a traditional jambalaya? Martine Clark is the owner of New Bite Your Tongue, authentic New Orleans cuisine. Happy Fat Tuesday. I am so glad you're in the kitchen cooking it up with me today.
Happy Mardi Gras, everybody. Happy Mardi Gras. This is great.
This is great. So jambalaya, obviously it's a classic dish, but you said, let me make a little Martine moment out of this. So let's do it.
Yeah, everything is done with rice at home. So today we're going to do pasta. So we'll start with butter, of course.
Of course, because
yes.
one thing about really any good cuisine, I think it starts with the base of butter, right? Right.
You have to have butter.
That's where the love is.
That's right.
Know. Some people think it's where the calories. It's like no, it's where the love is.
Right, a little calories. And then we'll have the onions and garlic, and we're going to saute all of these veggies together. Always bell pepper.
Beautiful. Oh, it's already smelling good.
Mm-hmm. It is. And we're going to do a little green onions in this dish.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So already starting off with so much color, which I think obviously adds to that brightness of any dish, adds the brightness of New Orleans.
Yes.
Now, while you're putting all of this together, I'd love to know how you got to be the queen of Mardi Gras when it comes to cooking, because I think you clearly have a handle on it here.
I think so, too. So when we came in 2005 as a result of Hurricane Katrina, we started our business here in 2007, and we got a lot of press because we were from New Orleans, and because we cooked, it just made it that much better. But the city of Charlotte has really embraced my family, and it's been awesome.
Yeah, well, I mean, I can see why, because obviously we're cooking up some delicious things here. All right, I'm going to come over here and actually be useful as a chef here.
Okay.
Hey, chef. I'm on chef.
Yeah, I'm used to cooking on gas, but it's all good.
Listen, we're cooking with gas now. Don't worry. I'll heat you up. No problem. You know me. I mean, normally I'm the Martha microwave queen over here, so everyone's already really impressed that I know how to turn on the stove.
So next we're going to add all our proteins. We're going to do chicken in this dish. We're going to add shrimp, and then we'll add some andouille sausage, which is a sausage indicative to New Orleans. It has a little spice, and it also has some smoke, so it's good.
So a little bit of a kick here. Now, when you go about selecting your ingredients, how do you like to prep your dishes?
I like to have everything ready like I have it here. Fresh ingredients are the best, as usual. And then we just cut everything and make sure it's all ready so we can throw it all in and get it going.
Yeah, I love that. Everything looks absolutely phenomenal.
Thank you. Next, we'll add some fresh tomatoes.
Oh yeah, y'all hear that sizzle? We're cooking now.
We are. And this is marinara sauce. It's just like a traditional jambalaya. It just has pasta versus the rice.
Yeah, well, I think it's a great way to switch it up, and I would also think that this is a great way to have a little, not only for today, but maybe a little leftover, because pasta and rice are always really good leftover dishes, right?
Really, they are. They're my favorites. We eat a lot of rice in New Orleans. Gumbo, red beans and rice, jambalaya. Next we'll add, as always, we always have fresh bay leaves.
Ooh.
And then this is a mix of Creole seasoning, oregano, thyme, salt, and a little pepper.
I love it. My friend Amanda always
all
says,
of this marry.
Season till the spirit tells you to stop.
That's right.
So I love that.
Yep. So all of this is looking good. And then we'll add, once all of this cooks, we'll add the pasta to it, and then we'll garnish it with parsley. And we have this delicious finished product here.
That's right. We love a little bit of TV magic. I think this looks absolutely incredible. I'm going to go over here and grab a fork. Now, tell me more about your restaurant, because obviously I'm new to the QC, so I'm always looking for the great places.
I got you. So our restaurant, we just moved to Beatties Ford Road. We're at 1121. You can come in. We have po' boys, we have gumbo, we have jambalaya. We always have red beans and rice, and we throw in a few specials. We always have delicious wings. We make all our sauces. We make the ranch dressing and the blue cheese dressing. Ooh. So we have a lot of good stuff. We have a signature drink called New Orleans Strango. It is strawberry lemonade and mango tea.
Oh, that sounds phenomenal.
We offer catering as well, too, so.
Yeah, I mean, listen, she's got it down pat, so I would say let her do the cooking and you just do the sipping. Now, I'm going to put your information up on the screen because everyone can grab a screenshot, add that. Now, make sure you go follow her on Instagram so you can see all of these drool-worthy dishes. I always like to ask chefs this, and I feel like it's not really a fair question because it's probably hard. But do you have a favorite dish that you love off of your menu?
My favorite dish is red beans and rice. And it has beef smoked sausage in it. That's my favorite. With a little potato salad on the side and a piece of bread. It's the perfect meal.
That sounds great. And you had me also, too, when you said you were making homemade ranch and homemade blue cheese. That's just that extra Southern loving.
To it. That's right.
I can literally see Jorge from across the studio.
So good.
I can see him, like, looking at my plate from over here. I'm like, hey, hey, hey.
It's delicious.
It sounds way too good. All right, folks.